Alright, what is going on, guys and girls? In today's video, I have something very special. I bought a scroller box art subscription. I did the 3-month subscription. I don't know if I'm going to renew it after 3 months, but I do know that it automatically renews you, so I'm going to have to be wary of that if I don't want to renew it, but that's for another time. This is my first ever subscription box. It came 1 month and 1 or 2 weeks late. And they sent me an email and everything. They're like, hey, yo, we're late because we don't have all our supplies. So we're going to get back to you on that. It should come in 14 to 15 days. And then when it said the delayed box should come, like a week later it came. So I'm kind of disappointed in Score Box. Though that might be because I shipped it internationally from the UK to America. Though I've gotten other things shipped from the UK to America and they arrived in like a week. So should never take that long. But that's okay. So we're just gonna open this baby up. I do have a confession. I wanted to do like a unboxing, like surprise video of what I got, like all the famous YouTubers do, or the art YouTubers at least. But my confession is, I do know that there are markers in this box purely because I got very concerned that my box wasn't showing up to my house, and I was like, oh shiz, why isn't my box showing up? So I looked up January art box or whatever, and I was looking it up, and I was like seeing if people already got their box or anything. And people were saying like, oh, we got markers in the January box. And I was like, oh, cool, there's going to be markers in there. And then I stopped looking because I was like, you know what, forget it, I'm getting spoilers. So I know that there are some kind of markers in here, and that's all I know. Probably alcohol markers, because I can't imagine why Scroller Box would give you any other type of markers. I'm trying to open this. I don't know how to open this box. See, I'm so prepared for this video. Because there's effing tape on it. It's annoying. I just wanted to do that thing where you go with the scissors and you open it, but I don't know how to do that thing. I should have already had this opened. But you know what? You're getting my live reaction of how I open Scroller Box. Because damn, apparently I don't open it well. Okay, if I can't open this the next minute, I'm going to cut to when this is open. Alright, yeah, let's just cut to when this box is open because I'm an idiot who can't open boxes. Alright, so once you get in your Scroller Box and damage it in the process because, no tact and grace on this channel, you will open it up and you will see supplies. Now, I've seen many a Scroller Box unboxing videos, so I can tell you with sincerity, in all fairness, I know how Scroller Box works. Literally, Scroller Box unboxing videos are one of my top 3 favorite things to watch on YouTube, or any art subscription unboxing videos, which is why it was a no-brainer I had to get one and make my own videos. That and sketchbook tours are probably my 2 favorite things to watch, honestly. So yeah, just open it, and first we have this. I'm going to open this first, or maybe I should show you the art, I don't know. Well, let's show you the art first, but let's not read the little card thing. It comes with paper too, ooh, fancy. So this is the art. It honestly is really cool. The hair color kind of reminds me of my hair. It kind of reminds me of me, honestly, but then again, everything reminds me of either myself or my OCs, so, and you can even turn on the light if you want to see it better. Yeah, that's better. We're just going to leave that light on. So it reminds me of me, and the artist, I'll have it linked below, is Goiobi. If I can find, any of their websites, I'll link them below. If not, I'll just put the artist's name below in the description. If I can't find them on any of my social medias, because I don't know if they're not on any of my social medias. And, I don't know, it doesn't really say that they have any social medias. Oh, here it is. They have an Instagram and a shop. I'll just, go up close. Can I go up close on that? Zoom in on that. Alright, that's the Instagram right there. And that's their shop. But that'll be in the description anyway, so. There you go. This is the featured art. I should make a folder for all the featured art that I get. Just gonna leave this here. And this is the paper. It comes with paper. We're gonna leave this in the box for now. And we're gonna put the box on my chair because I'm just standing up right now. And in here, we're just gonna gently open it. Watch me rip it open because I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. No tact and grace. Alright, we're not going to read this. We're going to look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, just beautiful sticker. I'm going to shut up, though. Okay, we actually got a lot of supplies. I was worried that all we were going to get were the 3 markers because I know Scroller Box is famous for giving us a lot of supplies, but recently they've been kind of doing iffy with their art subscription boxes, and people have been like, are these supplies even that good anymore? If you've seen a lot of Scroller Box videos, their last month's subscription for December, was pretty bad. Nobody really liked that one, and nobody really liked their stamping video. So I was super worried that we were gonna get more like shitty supplies, and it was just gonna be 3 markers, and I was gonna be like, I waited 5 months for 3 markers. Like, oh fuck you. It wasn't 5 months. It was like 1 month, but like I was gonna be really upset if all I got were 3 markers after waiting 5 months. A month. I just exaggerated again. So we have the 3 markers. These are Pro markers, which I've used before. I have the Pro Marker watercolors. So, yeah, they're just regular alcohol markers. We have it in Spice, it looks like, which is like a pinkish salmony color. We have it in Blush, which is like a skin tone color. And then we have it in Tan, which is like a tan color. This would be a really good color for my OC Nick. Then we have the Candy, which is this, which looks like some caramel candy. Contains butter, and yeah, looks like some caramel candy thing. And then we also have the Pigma brush pen. I don't know if I've ever had a Pigma brush pen before, but I know I've had some outlining brush pens similar to this before. So yeah, I don't know if I've had the Pigma brand though. Then we have a 2H water-based, varnished, made in Germany, Faber-Castell, okay, Castell one. I don't know, that was like a weird Castell logo over there, which is why I was like. Then we have a Pigma Micron, much like the brush Pigma Micron, but this one is in 01, and it's like a really small tip. So, yeah. That's exciting, because I needed some more outliners, because all of mine seem to be dying. And then we have a Faber-Castell Pit Artist brush pen in white. Now, this is very interesting to me, because I have a bunch of Faber-Castell Pit Artist pens, so none of these supplies are, like, new to me, except this one. This is the only, like, new supply to me. The rest of these supplies I've, like, seen before, or I've used supplies similar to them before. So none of these are new to me, but this one I have never seen before, and I've never heard of it. It would be very interesting to see if I can use this like a highlighter and to add highlights to my artwork, because it looks really cool. And it looks like it's almost like a marker pen. Like, this doesn't look like any of the other Pip pens I've used before, because the ones I use have like the bullet tip, and not the bullet tip, they have the brush tip, and this one has like a bullet tip. It looks like it's going to work like a marker honestly would. Like a paint marker would. Alright, so I'm going to cut back to you when I have some paper to swatch these on, and then we're going to see what else I can do. Oh, also I should probably say before I cut back to you, I should show you what the pamphlet is. So we got the Pro markers, we got the Pigma markers, everything basically just says it on there, so I'm not going to read these again unless I need to read them. But the scroller challenge is growing up. This is going to be a hard challenge to work with, because I don't like that prompt. I don't like the concept of growing up. It gives me like some really dumb ideas that I don't like. Like, the way I'm going to take this challenge isn't going to be a good one, because I feel like I'm just going to go a stereotypical route, and it's going to be dumb. So, you know, the challenge is growing up, so we'll see what I can do with that. I'm going to cut back to you when I'm ready to swatch the supplies, and then I'll sketch something on this paper. I don't want to swatch the supplies on here, though, because, I mean, some people swatch them on the paper, but I might swatch them on the paper. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, let's cut back to you when I got some swatches ready for you. Okay, so that only took a few seconds for me to find paper. This has a drawing on it, but I don't care, because I'm not going to use this paper. So what I decided to do was, this is my marker paper that I do most of my marker speed paints on. And what I decided to do was swatch the supplies, since they're markers, on this paper and on one of these papers in like the top corner, so that I can still mostly use the paper, because it'd be a shame to waste a sheet of paper that they give me. So like just in the top corner, so mostly the rest of the paper is usable, or the back side usable. And yeah, just to compare the quality on like thicker type of markerish paper and on the paper they give me. Because the paper they give me honestly feels like sketchbook paper. You know, like that rough texture of paper that you're meant to sketch on. It just feels like basic sketching paper. Not like printer paper, but like the basic kind of sketching paper you get in your sketchbook. Like, it feels comparable to the paper in my sketchbook that I'm using currently. Which, that paper is pretty good, but it still does some curling and stuff. So let's start on this paper. Let's see what we can do. This is the chisel, and I have a bunch of this paper. Like, I have a stack of it, so I don't care if I waste it as much. So it's the chisel. And this would also be a good chance to see if any of the supplies are dried out or anything, because Not often does Scroller Box do this, and I'm not sponsored by them, but not often do they do this. But like maybe one out of like every 10 subscriptions they give, one person will get like a dried out supply here or there. It happens, but it's very rare. It's like very rare. And it's not on purpose or anything, because they have to ship to like thousands of people. And like only one or so boxes ever get it. So I don't think I'm hating on them. I'm just saying what I've seen in videos and things. I really like this color. I'd really like to use this color, maybe mixed with this color. Blend it out to see if I can get like my OC Nick skin tone. Because if I can do that, he might be a good character to do for this. If I can think of anything for the prompt growing up. And I just want to see quickly how this layers on the drawing. Oh. I thought it was going to be like a paint pen and I fucked it up. Well, you can still use it. If I get some tweezers, I can like pull that out. Hold on, let's go do that real quick. Let's go fix this tip because your girl's an idiot, but that's okay. This is why you should probably always read these, but I didn't because I thought the supplies were pretty self-explanatory. Your girl will be right back. Again, for the third time. Alright, I'm back. There might be like a slight dent in the tip, just a little bit from where I used the tweezers to pull it because it pushed inward. The tip should not do that. The tip should not push inward upon applying pressure, let me tell you. I mean, I applied really hard pressure, but still, it should not push inward. That should not be a thing tips do in general, just in general. Because if you're very heavy-handed and you were to use this, that'd be bad. So it works really well, especially on lighter paper, and it's really smooth and pigmented. And I could use this as like a highlighter if somebody didn't have like a gel pen, but I can't imagine it being all too good. So yeah, it's just a regular sketching pencil. Whoop-de-doo. God, I really don't like how this cap goes on the lid. So we're good there. I can just use that pen for sketching. I really like this one. This one I'm going to love. I can just see it in my future loving this. I believe my friend had a pen like this at one point. And then we have the sticker, and then we have the candy, which I honestly don't know if I'll like the candy. I'm tempted. I'm going to try it. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to get back to you when I have some ideas generated or, you know, that. Oh, also we should probably swatch the supplies first on the actual paper they give us. And we should see how the supplies work together a little bit. Because I want to see how I still want to see how the pencil and the marker work together. Because that'll tell me what I should do. I don't know. If they layer on top of each other. They don't really like. Markers and colored pencils, not a good idea to work together. So alright. That means I'm going to need to use an eraser to erase the lines after I sketch them. But anyways, let's see how the art supplies perform on the paper they gave us. And we're just going to do like basic swatches, and then we're going to try blending because these are markers, so I'd like to see if they blend on this paper. And we should have probably tried blending on the other paper, so we're going to do that too. And the main colors I'd like to see if I can blend are the bottom color and the top color. So you want to start with the lightest color because yeah, girl knows. This is the right color, this is. So you have your base color here, all nice and juicy. And then you want to blend it with this color. Let's even see if these colors can blend. Have the blending capabilities. And then you want to go back with this one. That's actually a really nice skin tone. It feathers a lot though on this paper. And obviously the bleed through is fuck. It bleeds through a lot. That's not good. This is not marker paper that I received. It's not good. I'm not happy about that. Let's see on this paper if they do any better. Because I might be using this paper if that's the case. Because I forgot I had the other paper underneath it. And the bleed through was like insane. I started with this color. So hold on, wait, let's not have this mistake again. Because this might be the paper I'm using, if anything. Just because it doesn't have a giant splodge in the front of it. It's not the right color. Should have been looking at the color caps. This one? No, that's so weird. The colors look almost different on this paper than they do on this paper. They're more vibrant on the scroller box paper. That's weird. And they don't blend as well on this paper. Like, they don't, like, they blend on this paper very well and fine and dandy. But the color almost looks different on this paper. That's so weird. It looks like lighter. But I like that anyway. And the bleed through is like just about the same on either paper. These markers are just really wet and juicy, I guess is what that means. I don't know. You know, the markers work on top of each other well. Everything works together. This looks good. Everything seems to work well together. So let's get back to you with the speed paint portion of this. Alright, so we're here with the speed paint portion of the video and the voiceover part. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit weird. I just got retainers today and I got my braces off today, so yeah. I actually filmed the video like 2 weeks ago and I'm going back and doing the voiceover like 2 weeks later because, you know, I haven't had time to do it, and yeah, videos come out slow with me. So here you see we're doing the actual piece. I did some thumbnails before, but they went by really quickly. So the actual idea that I have for this drawing under the theme of growing up was never forgetting your past. So in this drawing, you'll see that I drew my OCs, Olson and Nick. As I said, I wanted to maybe try and draw Nick, but I drew Olson and Nick together, and I didn't draw like them actually in the picture. I drew a photograph of them. So basically, it's a framed photograph sitting on a table of my OC, Olson and Nick on their wedding day. So this would take place somewhere far in the future when they have their wedding. And in the drawing, you'll see their wedding picture placed there, and it's supposed to be like their little apartment when they move in together after they get married. It's supposed to take place in their apartment because eventually they're going to get married and move in together. Not in the, like, canon story for my OCs, but in the future story for my OCs, like, oh, their future together. But in canon, it takes place way before that when they're, like, only 18. Anyways, they are in the house that they end up moving in together because they end up getting married and move in together. And they're in their house, and when they're in their house, what you see is you see their wedding picture on the table. You'll see their keys fell under the table, which implies that they have their own life, their own car. And then you'll see on the table a rocket ship nightlight, which is what it's supposed to be if you can't tell. The rocket ship is a nightlight because I used to have one when I was little. And you'll also see a stuffed or plushy dinosaur. And what the stuffed plushy dinosaur is supposed to represent is it's supposed to represent Nick's childhood, because when Nick was a little kid, one of the things he always carried around with him at the age of like 5 to 3 was a stuffed dinosaur. He loved dinosaurs, and he used to always carry around this one stuffed dinosaur, and it was his favorite thing ever in the whole world. And then Olson's childhood memory object would have to be his spaceship nightlight, because whenever he was a little kid, up until maybe the age of like 10 or 13, he would always plug in his rocket ship nightlight and go to bed with it. And those are very two nostalgic items to them. So I thought that it would be cool if they had them next to their wedding picture to imply that even though they moved in together and all this stuff, and even though they grew up and got married, they never forgot their childhood. And that's a really good lesson, I personally think, is to never forget your past. Always hold on to the memories you have of your past and objects that make you think of your past, and never lose the way you were as a kid. And that's what this drawing is supposed to represent, a feeling of nostalgia with all the colors and everything, like an aesthetic nostalgia feeling, and a feeling of childhood memories and objects that bring back those memories. Those were the concepts I was going with this, and I chose my two OCs, Oaks and Nick, to portray those concepts. I hope the voiceover makes sense, but that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And bye guys. Also, real quick, what I wanted to say was some of the clips got cut out, which is why you see a big jump. So you'll see me doing the copic marker illustration and sketching, and then you'll just see it cut to like when it's halfway done. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I lost some of the clips there. Sorry about that. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.